Before we get into today's video, I want to put y'all on to more clothes because I've been very obsessed with getting clothes recently. So this awesome company called EMPTYSODA sent me some amazing clothes, including the shirt that I'm wearing right now. All of their clothes like perfectly fit within that Y2K fashion that I'm trying to achieve. So if you're also trying to achieve that style, I very much recommend this company. They have the cutest tops. They have like these little lace numbers that you can wear on top of a turtleneck or maybe in the summer. Their pants are also so cute. This is my new favorite pair of jeans ever. They just fit so perfectly. And everything is super affordable. So if you want to go do some online shopping and buy a ton of things, I definitely recommend this company. Hey guys, it's Lauren. Right off the bat, this is my editing Instagram and you should go follow it if you don't already. So today's video is going to be a challenge video, which, you know, I love these. I love these so much. You know, whether I'm trying a new editing app or trying to recreate your guys' edits, it's a little bit difficult. But I think I'm going to face the most challenging challenge today because I'm going to try to make an edit without using any graphs. So obviously graphs are really important. I've spent a lot of years trying to perfect my graphs, but all those years, no, we don't need them. We are going completely graphless, just keyframes, and we'll see how it goes. So let's get into the video. All right guys, so I've set up all my clips with motion tile, flashes, and everything. I'm gonna start simple. We're gonna do a zoom out for the first clip into a rotation. So I'm gonna use blur mode curves for my zoom out like I usually do. Okay, at the beginning, I'm gonna keyframe it at 0.3 like I usually do. Okay, at the beginning, it zooms out really fast, but then it gets slow. So I'm gonna move over one frame and then do like 0.7. No, I'm gonna do 0.5 actually. No, I'm gonna do 0.8. Then 2 frames, and we're gonna do like 0.9. Then like 3 frames, and we're gonna do like 0.93. 3 more frames, we're gonna do like 0.94. And then 4 frames, 0.96. And then I'm just gonna go to the end and bring it back to 1. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna easy ease them too, because I'm gonna need as much help as I can get. Oh my, wait, that actually looked good. Wait, why is that like better than the preset I have now? No, wait. Okay, now for the rotation. It's gonna slowly increase and then increase really fast at the end. So I'm gonna do 4 frames. So if I'm going to 50, I'll go to like 5, and then I'll do like 3 frames, and then we'll go to like 15. 2 frames, we'll go to like 22. I don't know, this is so random. And then like 2 frames, I'll go like 35, and then on the last frame, it'll be 50. And then I'm gonna easy ease all of that. Yeah, I don't know about this one. No, I don't think this one was very successful. This should not be 15. This should be like 8. And then I feel like 35 is too big. We're gonna do like 30. My After Effects is being really glitchy, but I honestly think it'll look good. Okay, so this clip is gonna come out of the rotation, and then I'm gonna do a fisheye zoom out. Same technique, at the beginning, rotate -50, then 1 frame, I'm gonna go like -25. Yeah, okay. 2 frames, -18. 3 frames, -12. 4 frames, -7. Then at the end, I'm just gonna do 0. Okay, and then I'm gonna easy ease. If you actually think about it, the graphs are just like you have like invisible keyframes between keyframe 1 and keyframe 2. So now I'm just like adding in those keyframes instead of the graph. Now I'm gonna do a zoom out. So Z-dist again. Start at 1, move over 4 frames, I think. Then 1.06. Don't know where I got that from. 3 frames, 1.1, 2 frames. It's gonna be a little faster. So like why is this difficult? 1.25, 1 frame, 1.4, and then we're gonna end at 1.7, which is what I usually do. Easy ease. Okay, now I'm gonna pre-compose my clip and add the warp. So 0, I keyframe that, then 4 frames, -5, because you can barely see anything, right? 3 frames, like a negative like 12. 2 more frames, like -35. Then last frame, -70. I feel like this is not gonna work. All right, let me just. Okay, let me actually do a trick. I'm gonna have all my clips fade out at the end so you can't tell how horrible it looks because there's no graph. I'm just gonna do like a little fade out right here so you can't see how horrendous this looks. Oh my god, wait, I am gonna cheat. Can I cheat? Yeah, I'm gonna cheat and add one of my shake presets because none of my shake presets have anything to do with graphs, right? So I can use it. There's literally no graphs. Look, where are my keyframes? Whatever, just trust me, there's no graphs. Okay, for this clip, I'm gonna do a cube. Okay, so I'm just gonna gonna construct my cube. How many sides is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna add an adjustment layer, and then I'm gonna copy the zoom out that I did for the first clip and just paste it onto here because it actually looked so good because I'm so talented. That was a joke. Okay, so let me just zoom out the cube. So I'm just gonna keyframe the X rotation like that, I guess. And then I'll put it over here. Then I'll do like 0 here. Bruh, I don't know. That actually did not look half bad. You're gonna tell me that looked half bad? Also, let me add a little background to the cube. So now I'm gonna do a slide down transition from this clip to this clip, but then I'm also gonna have this clip come out of a 3D rotation. So first I'm just gonna do the slide down, and I'm gonna do it with the tile effect. Start Shift Y at 0, 4 frames, maybe like 7. Yes, because it's barely anything. Then 3 frames. I'm feeling 30. Yeah, okay, then we'll do 3 more frames, and then we're gonna do like, we'll do 100. And then we go over 1 frame. We're gonna do like a 220. And then we go over 1 more frame and we're gonna do like a 450. This one is a little bit like intense, but we want it to be really fast so it has that like smooth effect. So then I'll kind of do the same thing here, negative 450. And then next frame will be like negative 220. 2 more frames, it'll be like negative 105. 4 more frames, negative 60, 3 more frames, negative 20, and then I'll bring it to 0. Bruv, I don't know, this is hard. Okay, I think that comes down really slow. I actually really like how that looks. So I'm gonna pre-compose this together, as I should, and then I'm gonna make a duplicate for the background and add all of the effects. Now this clip, we're gonna add 3D and motion blur. We're gonna zoom it out, yes, and add like a drop shadow, right? And then we're gonna have it come out of a rotation. So it's gonna be a what? X rotation. It's gonna start at like negative, I'll do like negative 77. Then go forward 1 frame and it's gonna be like negative 35. Yeah, 2 frames. Negative 23. 3 frames, negative 17. 3 more frames, negative 13. 4 frames, negative 10, and then I'll just keep going like negative 5 and then 0. Okay. No, that literally looked good. That looked good, and no one's gonna tell me otherwise because I think that actually looked bomb. I had such a moment there. I'm also gonna add some turbulent displace because turbulent displace doesn't need graphs. So yeah, I mean, sure. What's a transition I haven't done? Okay, I'm actually gonna add the butterfly transition overlay that I do. Let's see if this looks like trash without the graphs. Wow, I'm freezing right now. Who else is cold? Raise your hand if you're cold. Haha. Down here. And then at the end, it's gonna be off the screen. Yeah, that needs work. It definitely needs work. Okay, we're gonna go forward 4 frames and put it like, yeah, like right here. And then go forward like 2 frames and put it like, yeah, like right here. Then 2 frames later, it's gonna be like further here. I think that was pretty good for one. Okay, so here, I'm actually gonna do a split screen slide moment. I'm nervous about this, I'm not gonna lie. Before I do the split screen slide though, I'm gonna add a shake to this, and I'm gonna add my squeeze warp, because does a squeeze warp have graphs? No, it does not. So it's within the realm of possibility. I'm gonna have it start sliding like right here. Shift X 0, go forward 4 frames. Wait, let's just copy what I did for the slide. I did 5, 1, 2, 3. I did like 30, 1, 2, 120. Then I'll do 220, then I'll do 400. Don't want it to be super intense. Like, sure. Then the one on the bottom has to slide to the left. I can really just copy the exact keyframes that I just did, but just change the signs. So let me actually do that. Right. Okay, now I'm gonna change all the signs. So like negative 10, do like negative 80, negative 200, and then negative 400.
Can you keep it down?
Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna pre-compose both of these clips so I can mask them on the top and bottom half of the screen respectively. That's about half. So that one's sliding right, so this is gonna start towards the left and then come right. At the beginning, Shift X negative 400, 1 frame. We're bringing it right to negative 150, right off the bat. Then we go forward 2 frames and we're gonna bring it to like negative 70. 3 frames, maybe like a neggy 30, and then I'll just like bring it to 0. Perfect. I'm gonna push this to the top half of the screen and then pre-compose and give it its little mask. This is gonna start off towards the right. So Shift X, we're gonna do 400, move over 1 frame, 150, 2 frames, 70. Oh, that brings us to the end. So I'm just gonna bring it from 70 to 0. Bring it to the bottom of the screen, pre-comp, and then get the mask. I don't know about this transition, guys. Something about it is just, I don't know. Can I watch it back? Why does it look like that? Okay, now we have our last transition. What should we do? What's something that would be really hard to do without a graph? Okay, I'm gonna do a Y rotation, but I'm gonna first have it go in the opposite direction before it goes in the intended direction. I feel like that'd actually be really hard to do, no cap. Okay, so let me pre-compose all of this, and then we'll add the motion blur in 3D. So I'm gonna start like right here. So I'm gonna go to Y rotation. Here I'm gonna keyframe it at 0. Then I'm gonna go forward like right here and bring it like that, like to 18. Gonna go forward 2 frames and make it like -20, and then 1 more frame like -75. It's definitely there. Okay, I'm also gonna do a solid layer flash in the background, which is something that I also use graphs for. We have the opacity start out at 100. 1 frame after, we'll do like 50. Cut it in half. 2 frames later, we'll do like 30, and then I'll bring it to 0 at the end. Let's do a Y rotation, but then also a page like uncurl, because I always use a graph for that. So we did top right corner. We're gonna have it start like right here. Fold position. At the end, we bring it back here. 1 frame after the first frame, we'll do it like right here. Yeah, I think that honestly looks good. Yeah. We'll just have it come out of its Y rotation. Oh, let me add 3D. So it'll start at like, what, -70? No, 75. 1 frame after, 30. 2 frames after, 25. 3 frames after, like 22. I'll just bring it to the end and do 0. Okay. I'm gonna also add the flash under here. And I'm gonna add a warp. I'll do my scale distort warp. Now I'm just gonna add like different effects like edge rays, glow disc, because those don't require graphs at all, but I feel like it can really conceal like the horrible transitions that I undoubtedly did because, you know. Okay, I'm gonna render this and then you guys are gonna watch my reaction to it. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay guys, so just finished rendering. I also added a coloring because it needs as much help as it can get. So let's watch. I'm kind of nervous. That was not that bad. Wait, come on, if you watch this, are you gonna be like, there were no graphs involved? No. The second clip and the cube look really good. I think the lesson learned from this is that we need to normalize not using graphs. I'm pleasantly surprised. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And please comment down below other editing challenges that you would want to see me try to conquer. Oh, also one more thing. I finally got my play button. It's right above my mirror and I love the way it looks and I'm so happy and grateful. Thank you, YouTube. But yeah, I hope you guys all have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Bye.